Hi, I'm Gordon Hester, Vice President of Kiemle and Hagood Company. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the medical office market today. The medical office market has changed dramatically over the last 20 years or so, in particular due to the tenant needs within the space. The types of services offered within a typical physician office are much different than they were and include now short stay surgery procedures and many other more complicated procedures that would typically be performed in a hospital. The reasoning behind this is that physicians are now wanting to get part of the reimbursement income to compensate for economic challenges they are having with medical reimbursements and with their own income. As a result, it makes the medical office product much more complicated and costly to manage and construct. The market has improved significantly in the last 12 months with an improvement in the vacancy rate down to about 10.3%. And this is an improvement off the high vacancy of about 11.5% a year ago. The rental rates currently average between a high $20 per square foot range and a low $30 per square foot range for the new, well-located medical office buildings, and from a high $18 to a low $20 range for the less well-located and less well-maintained properties. And this is a swing of about $10 per square foot, so you can see there's a pretty dramatic difference between what we would consider the Class A medical office market and the Class B medical office market. From a short-term standpoint, we expect that improvement in vacancy rates to continue, probably another 1% over the next 12 months. And we also expect a pretty good pressure on rental rates to increase due to the cost of construction, and in particular the cost of tenant improvements with medical office space. It's currently running approximately $85 per square foot. The other interesting thing in the office market is the site selection and development criteria on new product, which in the past has been what we call a hub and spoke model, where you have the hospital or the primary care provider as the hub with the specialty physicians as the spokes feeding referral business into that hub. The new model is what is termed a constellation approach, and what that is where you're finding hospitals or private developers taking all of the services that a particular customer may need and locating in a more cost-effective, more efficient building out in the actual community where the patient is. And this method of site selection really resembles the retail model of site selection much more than it does a traditional office model. And it's an interesting dynamic as we look at what's going to happen in the next 1 to 5 years where the new medical office buildings are going to be constructed. And we would expect that trend to also continue over the next 3 to 5 years as hospitals look for more cost-effective ways to locate medical office buildings closer to their patient base. I hope you find that interesting, and if you have any other questions, you can visit the Kiemle and Hagood website at www.khco.com. Thank you.